What are we doing? How a day?
Yeah.
Are you recording?
Yep. Everybody.
Hey now. Let's go. I'm gonna fade us in with the song they do at the beginning where the guy's like, Santa's an asshole and breaks into homes. You know?
I guess that's Kevin Bacon's band?
Oh, really?
Is he like he's been performing with them?
I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either.
I like the opening song, the MCU.
It's funny.
Yeah,
it's weird. Like it's kind of like cringy, then it gets funny.
Welcome back to CTS. JB Martin, Ryan Superbad Sharp. You like that fade in with the music there? That was pretty slick. It's while we're talking, it fades in with some.
It's weird because we're like behind the video, so we can see it, but it's like inverted.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's meta. We're too smart for you. Yeah, CTS is on a whole nother level now. Yeah,
we're on drugs.
Tis the season. CTS, miss. The Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special. If you don't know what we're talking about, that dropped in November, right? At the end of November.
The very end.
Very end of November, before December 1st. And I watched it like a week ago. You like just watched it a couple days ago.
Watched it a few days ago. Finally,
yeah, so
caught up.
So we're here. We're gonna give you our thoughts. I alluded.
It's just now a good time to watch it. We're really starting to get into the Christmas season.
I'm watching Wednesday in December, so
they kind of released that late though. I felt
it's really weird. Yeah, because I'm like, wow, this would have been a great Halloween show.
They're like Netflix, like we agree.
November 25th, Thanksgiving show. Oh, what's Addams Family's problem in releasing it on Thanksgiving? Like, it's a family thing, I guess. We're not talking about that. We're talking about Guardians.
Yeah, back to Guardians.
I alluded to my review on Cinemagasm, and I thought it was going to go higher, but I think it's
me.
Yeah, I think it's either stayed or just gone down a couple points now that I festered. You know,
you never. It's one of the highest.
I never liked things.
You never liked movies, and you were like, "Oh my god."
Oh my god. It was good, man. I like Guardians, and it made me like Mantis way more, and her and Drax were fucking amazing.
The pacing was really weird in the beginning of the movie. Actually, the whole thing is paced a little odd, weird. But like it doesn't feel good until it finishes.
Yeah,
and then I'm like in tears because they got the Yondu stuff, and I'm like, you sons of bitches! I thought I was done with that.
You cocks. Yeah. The way I see it is like it's just like a buddy romp with like Drax and Mantis like going to Earth and not knowing because they've never been anything about Earth. Haha, get it? Yeah, I do.
The Kevin Bacon thing was perfect too.
It's really funny. Yeah,
he went with it so well. I feel like I don't know how many stars that were popular in the late 80s that are.
My problem is Kevin Bacon. American Dad ruined Kevin Bacon for me when Roger does like the one where he gets the nose and it's the Kevin Bacon nose and everybody thinks he's fucking Kevin Bacon.
I forgot all about that.
And he does the Footloose dance in the fucking like warehouse. Yeah. So that's ruined pretty much anything Kevin Bacon for me. Yeah, right? Oh my god. It was good. I like that they completed a joke that they've set up for like every other, like the Footloose joke.
Yeah.
You know?
The dancing, yeah.
Yeah.
His dancing saved the universe.
Yeah, he learned everything from you. I love when they find out he's an actor. Like Drax and Mantis get him back from Earth and they're like, you're a hero and you saved a whole town with dancing. He's like, no, that was a character I played. And they're like, he's a fucking actor!
At the very end, Nebula's like, I guess all actors aren't big pieces of shit. And I was like, wow.
Oh my god.
Who's James Gunn calling out there, I wonder?
Oh my god.
Honestly, that was a shot at somebody he's worked with. They went hard on the actor thing.
But I can't imagine because he likes all the, you know.
It's true. I don't think it's any of the Guardians.
No.
I think maybe it was.
But who though?
I don't know.
You know?
That felt like a personal thing.
It did.
Because they revisited it a couple times.
I'm really glad, yeah.
So it's like somebody pissed James
off.
I guess
they're not complete pieces of fucking absolute garbage. Yeah. I think was the line. No, wait, anything that puts Cosmo into the MCU finally
funny.
Gives it
the Cosmo
to me.
thing was funny.
See what I'm saying?
I've
been waiting for that pay, man.
This made me feel like we should... Okay.
She like does the tongue thing. I need those treats and...
I think they've been doing... This reminded me of something. I think they're doing the MCU TV stuff wrong. I get that they want to establish...
I like the specials.
I like that they want to establish new characters.
Yeah.
But can you imagine an 8-episode Guardians run? That's what that made me. I want that. Like, that's like in nowhere while they're building it. You could, there's a lot that you could dig. And now we're only going to get a fast-forwarded version in 3, and they're going to kill everybody.
Yeah.
I felt like they introduced a lot of stuff. And
we should do theories for 3. I was going to say in this video, I got a theory brewing that they're like setting up new Guardians. Like, they're not the Guardians of the Galaxy will still be in the MCU.
Oh, it'll be a thing.
It'll be a new team. Yeah.
I don't think Chris Pratt's going anywhere.
It'll be like Nebula, Chris Pratt, Cosmo, Groot.
Probably.
You know.
I don't think Mantis is going to die either.
Hopefully they do like Cosmic Ghost Rider joins the team in the comics, and that's fucking dope. But I don't think the first introduction of Ghost Rider will be Space Ghost Rider.
Unless they go 2 Ghost Riders at the same time, which is even more confusing.
There's like 3 Ghost Riders.
Right.
They just brought Johnny Blaze back in the comics, so fucking A, dude.
Well, the rumors are, what's his name from...
That's because they're gonna bring him back in the MCU.
The Walking Dead.
Norman Reedus.
Like, he's been posting cryptic shit for like 2 years, so... Okay. He's probably gonna
If he's back in the comics, he's gonna be in the MCU soon.
He's perfect, though.
You know?
That's his role. I ride motorcycles. I don't act very well, but I can make these
I want Keanu, but the problem is it would just be like, oh, it's fucking Keanu.
It's John Wick with a flaming head.
It's John Wick with a flaming head. Yeah. It's Duke Kaboom. It's Duke Kaboom with a flaming head.
Which, don't get me wrong. Anyway, back to Guardians.
What MCU? You know, we're
talking. No, we are.
Cosmic Ghost Rider was on MCU. Guardians.
I'm just glad we got almost like a bonus chapter or volume of Guardians. Yeah. Because 3 is probably going to be like.
I like the new canon they set up where they like buy nowhere, like you were saying, like they own it for some reason. It's like, oh, you didn't want to say that in like Thor when they showed up, you know?
Right.
Maybe there.
Oh, they did confirm that it's supposed to be something like 3 weeks.
After Thor leaves?
Or I guess that the Thor montage with the Guardians is for 3 weeks.
Does that mean we're already back at Christmas from... Because this isn't like the Christmas that takes place on No Way Home and Hawkeye.
No, I think we're still...
This is the next year?
I think we're still catching up that whole thing. Because they're saying that when they dropped Thor off, they were only with Thor for 3 weeks.
Because like, I know they're in space, but it's clearly like December on Earth. Because it's like Christmas time, you know? So...
Which would make sense that they stretched that out because they've been trying to catch the years up like they talked about. So
see, this is what
they've been hanging around the same Christmas for the same year.
I need in these MCU projects. I need and when they're in the spaceship, fly over New York. Tree, heyo, got it. Hawkeye's fighting. Yeah. Don't show him. I don't need Jeremy Renner in the fucking show. Just arrows flying by their ship, maybe. When they fly over the tree, they go, oh shit, you know.
We should check the timeline on that, but I almost feel like
it can't be the next year.
It can't be
because that's too soon.
Because we're only in the spring now.
Yeah, so there's no way
to go back, and this took place in the previous Christmas.
Because She-Hulk is the latest, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that's not.
And that's like spring.
Yeah.
So because they're only like
spring, summer,
2 years in front of us.
Right,
now,
maybe
right?
in.
I think they're in spring 24. Is what they're supposed to be.
Yeah.
Which is why they slowed everything down.
So there's no way they're jumping to December with this.
I hope not.
No.
Because that would put Guardians 3 past that. So that makes sense that this is the previous because the new Guardian movie will take place after
in 2024
in the summer. You know what I mean? That makes sense now. Okay. Yeah.
All right.
I think we established.
We did it. Yeah, we got it. So what would you give Guardians?
Oh man.
What do you okay, let's do this. What didn't you like? What was your least favorite part of Guardians? My least favorite part was Star-Lord. And I know his character has to have those changes.
Yeah, but I actually thought I actually like his writing. I think his character has actually grown the most realistic way out of the characters on how.
But I really like Guardians 1 Star-Lord, and I think that might be my problem because he isn't. He's clearly not, and I totally respect the character development.
That's young, loose, doesn't know his backstory, never been in love. Yeah. Seriously, like he's carefree. He's Glitter Lion Star-Lord. He is not Bean Star-Lord. Now he's Bean Star-Lord, and he's over everything.
Yeah, I don't like Bean Star-Lord. I want me Star-Lord. I want 17-year-old Radio Man.
Right, like skipping with his headphones on. Yeah, that's
holy shit! I just got a $600 paycheck.
Honestly, there wasn't a lot to not like.
Yeah.
Because the things that they troped on were perfect for Christmassy things. You know what I mean? They did the Christmas things you'd want them to do.
Alien for Christmas. Perfect.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I didn't like when they get to Earth and they're just like taking pictures and just like it got funny. I didn't like it initially, but then when they're just like taking everybody's money, you know?
That was funny.
She like does like give me all your money.
Give me all your money. Yeah. So I'm saying there wasn't a lot of it was just kind of like
it was odd. I don't think they knew.
It was too short and too long at the same time, which is
I think they had a runtime to hit, but they also had a premise that they wanted. So it's like they had to stretch that by fluffing it with certain things. You know?
Right.
Like, hey, put Cosmo in it, and her and Rocket have a little.
So I'm saying, like,
together,
it's paced. It's weirdly paced, but it's still by the end, it all wraps up fine.
Yeah.
So it's kind of hard to explain.
Yeah.
Like, it's really oddly paced. That's my biggest problem with it, but I liked it. I thought it's just another banger we got for Christmas.
It was like set up. Drax and Mantis for 30 minutes, end of the movie. you know, fine.
Which makes sense because you have you save the CGI for the group moving and for the rocket.
It's practical
and all that. Well, there's CGI too, like that helps out. But I'm saying like
I know, but that's like a guy.
Right, but I mean like you save the expensive shit for the very beginning and the very end, and then you put Mantis wearing makeup and Drax in full makeup, and you let them run around and don't cost anything because they're practical effects. Which makes I get it. I get why they did it.
They do the CGI where he jumps and throws the car.
Yeah, but that's like the cheaper. Yeah. They did the
Mantis doesn't have any CGI. She puts her hand on somebody.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I get it.
Thingies wiggle. Yeah,
that was probably a $20 million special, so they had to really hone it in. I know it sounds like a lot, but for a half of a MCU
that Nowhere
movie,
set looked almost all practical. And I think
that's going to be in the third movie.
Yeah, Guardians
3. This
3.
looks like they filmed this during the middle of filming Guardians 3, and I'm pretty sure that's what they did.
Yeah. Well, because Groot looks the same.
The exact same. So they just stopped it and said, okay, now we're going to film.
What do you think about the gifts? How does Nebula get Bucky's arm for?
That was my only question mark. Now, is that Bucky's
gift to Rocket?
Old arm? Like, did he get has he redone his arm?
Doesn't he get a new arm?
He did because that had I think that had the Soviet stuff on his arm.
I thought wasn't that the Wakanda one that he gets?
Oh, that's when he gets a new arm. I think this is the one before the Wakanda arm. Maybe they found the old Soviet Russian arm.
Did she go to Earth too?
Actually, they did set that up in Hawkeye because they sell on the black market all the Avengers and all the stuff. There's like that whole people that collect them and sell them. Like when she gets the Ronin outfit and all this stuff.
Okay.
So that does at least explain that there could be a black market where they're picking up that people buy,
Or because she knows technology, she just like made
a replica.
Bucky's arm.
Right.
Which she could have said
because she's
there could have been a line. Rocket goes Bucky's arm, and she's like, "Well, I couldn't get the original." But,
right. But they leave that for you to interpret because it's kind of it's just kind of cool.
It's like no, she didn't.
It's not as bad as the
Earth.
Star Wars
like
lightsaber.
Whoa, everybody, shut the fuck up. You do a special about Drax and fucking Mantis going to get Kevin Bacon while in the background Nebula steals the Winter Soldier's arm.
But that's perfect, Guardian.
No, shut the fuck up. That's special.
But that's
no. I don't care. Give me that. I want to go see Nebula sneaking and stealing Bucky's.
Listen!
No! Because you're like, but it's funnier if it's in the background. Fuck that. I don't care. It is, but no.
And that's also
special
for
I want.
The rocket leg joke from the first one.
I know. Well, and in Infinity War, he's like, get that arm, motherfucker. Yeah.
There was a lot of loose end tie-ups, which is why I didn't mind that. But you're right. Like, where did it come from?
But, like, the arm... And I don't know what anybody else got because I didn't remember.
I don't remember either because that joke hit so hard.
And stole everything else. Which is like James Gunn to
that whole movie felt very...
Yeah.
Like I definitely want to watch the John Cena show now more because...
Well, you got to watch Suicide Squad and Peacemaker.
It felt very, from the trailers, it felt Peacemaker-y.
Yes.
Like the way it was put together, the way it was shot.
Peacemaker is... We never did that for the show, and you got to watch it.
We should.
I might give you that
Cinemagasm
homework, because there's a season 2 coming.
Yeah.
Obviously, now that James Gunn owns DC.
Inside, they cancel Wonder Woman 3 today.
Boom!
James Gunn said, we're fixing some stuff.
Yeah.
Patty Jenkins is all sad, and I'm like, good, because your last movie was the worst.
A little tease for Cinemagasm. Yeah. Ooh, nice. All right.
But I would give it, like, honestly, in the decade of Christmas movies that we're getting, it's another banger. It's another one.
Oh, it's definitely going on the list.
I won't lie. I teared up, absolutely. When they flashed back to the cartoon, which was awesome. They bookended it with the cartooning stuff.
Animation?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then the end, they hit you with Yondu was... No wonder Peter... They give you more why Peter loved him and looked up to him so much. And they give you, like, he's a teenager at Christmas. And, oh, man. I'm getting goosebumps thinking about it because it's so sad knowing that... God.
The guns, he gets the blasters,
And they gave you the origin of the blasters in like a good way, like it made sense, not like shoehorned in, not some stupid thing.
Somewhere in the comics or one of the iterations of the games, it's like his dad, like Ego, sends them to him when he's on Earth.
Better.
This is way better.
This is way better.
Yeah, this is like fits the MCU.
This proves this is like you go all the way back to the first Guardians, like why Yondu is so nice and cares about him so much. It ties everything up and it makes you miss Yondu even more. Like God, that made pop up.
But they bring Michael Orca back, so it's like
he did. He actually voiced it. I'm like, man,
Kraglin getting the arrow,
amazing,
but not using it yet. I'm like,
because they teased it so hard for the third one.
We are gonna
haven't quite got the hang of it.
We are gonna get paid.
Yeah, we are.
Dude, when he first uses that arrow, you're gonna hear that whistle, and he's just gonna nail it. Yeah.
Ignore that. I haven't quite got it mastered. I'm like,
well, because he does it in Thor, and he's like on the battlefield, and it's like all fucking going everywhere. Yeah, it's like fucking up. So,
I
Holy
love
shit.
I was watching that with my daughter.
I cannot wait for the payoff of that.
People don't know
fucking
that's
arrow.
James Gunn's brother.
Yeah.
And it's like,
It's
oh
really
man,
funny.
he's hysterical.
He threw him in Suicide Squad.
He's in
too.
everything.
There's like
that James Gunn does. Yeah.
Weasel or whatever, and it's just this rodent man.
He's a great comedic.
He's so funny.
Co-star.
Yeah,
he's great
like a
to play
character
off.
actor.
Yeah.
Or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, he almost made the whole Christmas special. Like, he's so funny.
No, I didn't like Kraglin in like the first one, but by the second one, when he's like soup. It's so fucking funny.
No, he's like Yondu light, and it's really funny. He's like Diet
perfect.
Yondu, and it's
the fucking dumbass fin on his fucking
right.
head. It looks so stupid. Yeah. Dude, I'm telling you, I cannot wait for the payoff of Kraglin. I can't wait for Kraglin's fucking pay, dude.
I think he's gonna die too.
No, I think he'll stay on the team.
It depends.
I don't think we've gotten Kraglin. I guess if James Gunn is out,
I think it depends. If they don't repeal, he's needed for comic relief, especially if you're killing Drax off.
Yeah.
So unless they bring someone else in for comic relief,
Star-Lord, Kraglin, Mantis, Cosmo,
is where we're and Groot.
That's your 5 now.
They're gonna give you one more,
which is a solid team, but you do need
I think
one
Nebula
more.
stays. I don't think
That's what I'm saying.
Nebula.
Yeah, Nebula, Star-Lord.
I
Groot,
think you're gonna.
Kraglin,
I think
Cosmo replaces
Gamora's gonna die again.
Rocket.
I think they're gonna double dip on the
or just
Gamora death.
leaves or something.
Yeah.
Adam Warlock could be joining the team too. Totally.
I think they're gonna make him ambiguous. One of those like.
That's pretty much.
Is he good? Is he bad?
He comes
help
and
out
helps
sometimes.
in Secret Wars.
There you go. See, didn't even know that.
Thanos doing something? No.
I'm on the way.
You don't need me. Yeah.
All right, there you go.
Yeah.
Go watch it. We get a popped corny, right?
Yeah. Oh, he's fucking.
Not rotten corn.
He's
it's
hella popped. Yeah. It's popped with extra butter, a little bit of cinnamon sugar on there. Throw some M&Ms in that popcorn.
Like that. Yeah. It's really easy. Like burnt.
Yeah.
All the way to pop.
Mm-hmm. No. This is popped. I'm telling you, with extra butter. Good. Throw some M&Ms in there.
I got one
spice up the
to
popcorn,
close out. What's better?
What's
better? The Christmas Story one or this one?
Probably Christmas Story.
Okay.
That has a little bit more heart, though.
Listen to the Buttons. By the way, check out our Discord.
This is
a romp.
Yeah.
Frankie Buttons watched it, and he's like, "You were right. It was a pretty good movie, man. It got me at the end."
I watched the original too, and I'm like, "No, okay. They're both really good."
Wait, the supercut from Bean is coming. I'm gonna send that to you.
Okay, I'll get it.
Yeah.
Nice. All right.
Merry BSmas. Check us out. Oh yeah, we're a CTSmas now. I'm sorry. We have a whole universe here. It's the Yuliverse.
Damn it!
But yeah, subscribe. Go check out our Discord, Bean and Superbad's Humble Jungle.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's just called Bean and Superbad. It's just called the Discord.
Bean and Superbad's Discord server. No, we got giveaways and we got
server where people type.
We gotta start getting ready to roll out the CTS shirts because people.
Some corny shirts. Maybe we make that the flash sale item for. Yeah,
I like it.
Nice. All right. Bye bye.
You're welcome. Bye bye. Cut.